the Favorites Pod, the podcast where I, Justina Seselskaite, talk to comedians and creatives about their favorite things. Today we have such a special guest. I'm so excited. It's one of my best friends. I'm so excited. Oh my God, thank you so much for coming. But I'll introduce. So this is she's a comedian. She's an actress. She's a writer. What hasn't she done? She has been nominated for the very prestigious Edinburgh Award. She's been the finalist of BBC New Comedy Awards. And honestly, if I went through even more of the credits, it would take all day, a whole filming session. It's unbelievable how much you've done. It's the Queen of the North herself. It's Molly McGuinness.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Oh no, it's so exciting. I'm so glad you've got a podcast.
I know. Look at me doing something.
It's badass. It's amazing. I'm sorry for the sty.
I was going to say, what's going on?
I should address it straight away, but I've had the biggest sty in the world.
Biggest tie in the world. Is that a record?
I think so. I
You
honestly
should call Guinness.
yeah, I should, because I feel like I'm Googling them and they don't look this big.
No.
And they fit. Well, I saw you the other day and I had an eye patch on.
So cool. I don't think every time I see you, something's going on.
I know. I've got my foot in a brace.
Cast,
Is it a brace and a cast? Yeah, there's always something. But yeah, I've just got a big old sty. It's better than it was.
No, it looks fine. I'm sure no one can see it.
Yeah.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
And if you feel bad, you can always put your sunglasses that don't hide your eyes at all.
Yeah, it doesn't yellow.
You just make them a bit yellow. Which I don't know if it's good for a sty to make them look.
It's actually quite gross. Yeah. But I think the thing that annoys me about the sty is I would wear a lot of makeup. It's annoying.
True.
And I never got styes before, and this is my third one this year.
What's going on?
He said I've got crusty eyelashes.
Do you think it is the
Just
makeup?
getting that in my... Maybe. Yeah, he does that. They're like, yeah, you have... But these...
and I don't want to sound rude, because there's a reason I don't wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
Is because I do find the taking off of the makeup to be a very, very tedious task. Do you think maybe you don't get completely in there?
I don't know. I use oil, and I scrub the oil. Apparently, the oil isn't good for the crusty eyelash. I feel like one of my crusty eyelashes has gone into my eye right now. But she said that she could only see the crustiness from her little microscope thing.
Okay, so hopefully it's not. You don't know. Maybe you have a lot going on right now. I'm sure the stress and the busyness doesn't help.
Yeah.
What are you eating? What are you eating on the road? What are you eating when you're traveling? Is it good, healthy stuff?
A bit of everything, really. But
everything.
I had a Burger King yesterday. I had the Star Wars meal.
Ooh,
Have you had
was
that?
it green?
Yeah, it has green sauce on it.
How was it?
Yeah, I don't think it was good for me. It was called a Wagyu Wellington, right? Which is a bad name, right? And then I asked for it. The guy was just like, "What?"
Sell that?
I was like, "Can I have the Wagyu Wellington?" And then I ordered it, and I was with Paul Campbell, and I was like, "Paul asked for the Wagyu Wellington. I think you should get it." And then it was even more of a confusion when Paul asked for it, and then Paul was like, "Just give me anything. I'm not bothered anymore."
I love that. Go to the most specific thing in the world and be like, no, just give me absolutely anything you have on the menu. I don't care. Yeah. That's so funny. I've never had a sty on my eye, but I did get once. I think something happened, and I woke up and I couldn't open my eyes, and it's pretty gross. It looked grotesque. It looked so crusty everywhere.
Oh.
I couldn't open my eyes, so I took a picture and then washed it off. I went to my GP, showed him a picture, and he went, "Whoa, gross."
Oh, that is...
You've ever had your GP say that to you? I was like, whoa. I mean, it is gross, but you're a professional. This is your profession. You should not react like that.
No, for sure. Yeah, I got some shocked looks in the eye hospital. It was like, whoa. Maybe they get in your head, yeah.
That's insane. Don't they see stuff in the eye? I don't know.
Yeah, surely it's the eye hospital. There's all sorts going on.
Exactly.
Also, just to say, shout out to the Manchester Eye Hospital. Apparently, it's one of the best ones.
That's amazing. I don't think they get enough shout outs in comedy podcasts.
I don't think they do.
I'm very glad that we did this.
I was in the emergency bit. They had someone playing a piano.
Whoa.
And they had what do you call it? Like a little, like a place that did chips.
At the eye hospital.
At the eye hospital, you could get chips.
This is some sort of
in the
private
A&E bit.
Oh, that's great.
Someone was playing piano. Really nice.
Molly,
really nice experience. That's what you need when you're waiting
Molly,
for 2 hours.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Was that reality?
It was. It was. My eye was dodgy, so I don't know, but...
Was that the first time I remember the lard story?
You what?
The lard story?
Yeah, the lard. That's because I was convinced to feeding me lard in a feeding tube for nearly a year, pretty much a year.
And they weren't.
Yeah, it was delirium.
Okay. So maybe it just completely hasn't gone away. No, but I'll believe you. I'll believe you. There's a piano and chips in an eye hospital.
It's not just the eye hospital. And there's an M&S food right outside.
Ooh,
honestly,
bougie.
It's got vibes.
That's amazing.
I'm really, really impressed.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the pod. So obviously we're going to talk about some wholesome things and things we love and enjoy, which is very nice and very great. But I do what I always like to begin the podcast with talking about some things that I hate because, there's a hater inside of me and she needs to be fed sometimes. Yeah. What's annoying you recently?
Oh, what's annoying me? Oh, God.
It can be nothing. You can have just... loveliest life.
It's not.
I mean,
nothing.
It would never be me, because when I decided this would be the part of the podcast where I talk about things that annoy me, the list was so quick. Yeah. I mean, like this and this and this and this and this.
Well, this one, I feel like this is kind of annoying everyone. This is like kind of classic, but obviously, like people on public transport playing.
That was my first number one.
It's the classic, but someone took it to an extreme on the train recently. Someone was on like FaceTime or something with it on loudspeaker, and there was a baby crying. And I was like, there's a baby crying, and this baby's not even on the train.
That's insane.
It's on somebody's phone, and they're not even talking to each other. We're just loudspeaker baby crying. That's extreme. What's going on? Put the phone down. This call doesn't need to go on anymore.
It's unbelievable. People they do FaceTime out loud.
Yeah.
Insane. But they also just put it on loudspeaker and then still put it near the ear. I'm like, it has a little hole for the non-loudspeaker bit. Do people not know how to use phones anymore? What's going on?
I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. And it's because of like TikTok videos and stuff.
And they go fast, so it's always changing.
They're so fast, so it's just like little snippets of bits. It's like I can't even enjoy this.
No, I think we are. Yeah, you can active listen to their TikTok.
Yeah, like I know in the Chinese named Me, the guy was watching something on his phone on loud, but it was like one of those like Mojo top 10 YouTube videos.
I love Watch Mojo.
Best like anime films or something. Watch Mojo, that was it. I didn't mind that because at least I could hear it from beginning to end. It's consistent. YouTube, fair enough.
So funny.
But if it's like a quick like snippet of everything,
it's awful. I just don't understand. Like, do you think, like, sometimes I think, what's the fault of that? Is it Apple removing the iPhone jack? Or we're just getting worse as people? Yeah. It's one or the other, or both.
Yeah, I don't know, because they've also got the words are on there, aren't they? Most of these videos, they add subtitles on them so we can follow it. So
mine is very similar. I think that's annoying me recently. It's also TikTok, and it's all that horrible TikTok speak, like unalive.
Oh, like, yeah.
Don't say unalive. That is not a good word.
Yeah.
I just can't listen to it. I heard once recently, and I swear to God, it's just a sensitive topic. That's why it's so unfair to do it like that. But they're like, shmoosh, shmoosh, ride. Oh. And I was like, just stop talking.
So daft.
Get off your phone.
Yeah.
Go outside to the real world. If someone, if a friend or a family member lost their life in such a tragic way, and I went on the internet and shmoosh ride.
Yeah.
I would shmoosh ride myself. Okay? I just can't stand it.
No, that is quite extreme.
It's grotesque.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I feel like lots of kind of slang as well. I know that's used like so the words they can have the words in it and stuff.
Can't be that
but
bad.
Like general like TikTok and like Gen Z slang is just quite unbearable now,
I know.
isn't it?
Anywho, I'm in my podcast era. It is terrible. Thank you for everyone who's watching on TikTok. We love you and support you. Yeah. And I hope there's a lot of people doing that right now. I loved, so I've sent you a form to fill out with some questions. It was so funny to read them. And I loved that your favorite childhood obsessions were SpongeBob and Green Day. And I think that sort of explains everything about you. I think that's it. Yeah. I was like, oh, I get it. What kind of child were you?
I was like kind of quiet, but I was like I was very childish until like I was 15 or something. So I was always very childish. Like I never swore. Like I remember I had my ringtone in year 8 as like the Balamory theme. And like I was just completely obsessed with SpongeBob. Like, but to a point where like it was my whole life. Like now I've been diagnosed autistic. I'm like, oh yeah. Like it was just everything. Like I used to go to this drama class after school and all I'd do is bits from SpongeBob. It was just like me messing about doing like.
Did you love the SpongeBob movie?
Yeah, I loved it. I saw it the day it came out and then I saw it like twice again that week. So it is actually so good. I'm not bothered about it anymore. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. But yeah, SpongeBob was my big thing. And then the first time I'd heard like American Idiot, I remember hearing that. Was it like 2003? Then my life kind of changed around. And then I was like, yeah, I like rock music. I was obsessed with Green Day. I've seen them live like 13 times.
13 times?
Yeah. It was...
That's too many times. No, that sounds amazing, actually. That sounds really good. I'm just talking out of jealousy because I'm starting to go to concerts only now.
Yeah, you are in a big concert era, yeah.
Consider. I'm just catching up because I lived in a country where, first of all, I couldn't afford to go anyway, but also no one came. Like all the concerts were just like cute concerts of like Lithuanian bands, which were not big. Yeah. Free concert. I love a free concert in a park with sort of someone doing something. Like that's it. That's all I know. So now I'm like really into it. But I can't because everyone I love is very very expensive.
Yeah. I mean they're just insanely expensive now. It's so annoying. Yeah. And I think it's a shame. They used to all be like, so this is something that I hate, but like most of the tickets used to be the same price. Mm-hmm. So you could like get to the front and all like the diehard fans would get to the front, but now they've got like these like golden circles or whatever and it costs like so much and it's just rich people that look really bored because it's like, you know, teenage girls are like the ultimate biggest fans of stuff, aren't they? Like, you know, I'd be like at the front crying my eyes out. I went to see One Direction in like my mid-20s. I wasn't even that arsed about them because I was like too old for them, but someone gave me a ticket. That was sick because you could just like push right to the front because everyone was like 12. It was awesome. I touched Zayn's hand. I was like loving it. I only do like 3 songs, but I was like, great, this is awesome. But you can't do that anymore.
Can't do that.
There's no kids to shove because it's just posh people.
Posh people. Kids can't afford it.
Yeah, kids can't afford it.
Ticketmaster will go down for this reason specifically. Yeah. No, it's insane. Like I've never had a concert where I can just like, oh, I'll go up the front. Like it's just not a possibility. I either have a seat or I'm standing in a park but I can't go up. But one day I'll do it.
Yeah, you need to mosh pit. You need to...
Molly, you know I can't do stuff if you're not around. So just come with me and we'll do it. Otherwise, I can't. I have a producer / boyfriend of this podcast who's sitting right there, has long COVID. So we do things very slowly and from the back. But I'll go with you. I want to talk about Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah.
I think I just need to because very excitingly I'm wrapping Lady Gaga the Mayhem Ball right now.
It looks so cool.
Because I saw her like a boring person in the city that I live in. So annoying. But you saw her very excitingly in Tokyo.
I did. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Cool. Unbelievable concert.
Yeah.
But that's not what I want to talk about because unbelievably, and it's my favorite story and a favorite fact of yours, you've been on stage with Lady Gaga talking about moments of going to the front, lady.
Yeah.
You were on the stage with her. How did that happen?
That was my ultimate rock star moment.
Yeah.
It really was. I was like, I think I was like 22 or so. I was like in my early 20s. I went to Lady Gaga on my own because like none of my friends really liked Lady Gaga.
Boring.
And I've always gone to concerts on my own. Like, I think if you want to go see someone, you've got to go. Do you know what I mean? And I was obsessed with Gaga at the time. It was on the Born This Way ball. I dressed like her. I queued up overnight. I camped out overnight with like these bondage straps on and a blonde wig and fully committed. A boyfriend at the time like stayed with me for a little bit, but then I like made friends with everyone. So it was like you'll be okay, and everyone was really nice. And then, it was just one of those, like, you could get to the front quite easily. The stage went, like, right around, like, because she comes in on, like, a horse and that. It was mad, like a mechanical horse. And, she was picking loads of people out for Marry the Night. And she was like, oh, you. And she pulled me up, which was amazing. It's on YouTube, which is really cool. But one of the embarrassing things is I'd bought something from the merch stand just before. I'd bought this, like, tin Lady Gaga lunchbox. Right. It was awesome. I don't know what happened to it, but it was a lunchbox that I was just holding. Like I didn't have a bag. I just had like, like fishnets, all this like stuff I bought from like Ansambers, like and I had this lunchbox, and the whole time I'm like on stage with her just holding a lunchbox, which just
But it's her merch. I'm sure she's not like...
Yeah, that is true.
That
I just
silly.
felt so geeky. Like there was no cool way around it. And then she was like so nice. Like we hugged, and then like I had this like fishnet thing on, and it got like stuck to her dress, and she was walking away, and I was like, gags were stuck. And she like turned round and just went like that and ripped my dress apart, which I was like, yeah, fair. and we were disconnected from there. But we did a dance. Everybody danced. That's another, like, if you do watch it, it's quite awkward because you are like, at first you're like, oh my God, I'm meeting Lady Gaga. And then you're like, oh, I'm on the stage at the arena, Manchester Arena. And everyone else was like quite young. There was like one other guy that was older, but I think everyone else was like under 18 because he had to like sign something after. And I was still young, but I did just feel a bit. Wow. And you had to do like quite an awkward dance but it was cool. And then she like played this guitar that was like also a keyboard, and then like went underground of the stage, and the lights went off. It was the last song, and then she was like, I shouted to her, I was like, Gaga, where do we go now? Which was a brilliant idea because she was like, oh, just follow this such a guy around there. And then we all went backstage and got to meet her, and she was so cool, so nice. She was like just wearing a dressing gown. And the room stank of weed, and she was playing Led Zeppelin on a vinyl player.
That's a vibe.
And it was awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was very, very cool.
Did you buy any merch this time for the?
I actually didn't, I didn't, just because the holiday, everything was expensive.
Of course, you're in Japan.
So, yeah. I was like, I don't need this like
just because
50 quid shirt or whatever it was.
Absolutely,
I think it probably worked out cheaper there though because their economy is not very good, so it probably would have been more worth it to have bought. It's
just really because I mean, shout out to the Gaga department, Lady Gaga merch team, because I mean the quality compared to every other merch I own is unbelievable. It is thick, it is good. I wear it literally. You see me all the time. I'm in something Lady Gaga. We bought quite a few bits, and like the jumper especially, it is thick and it is heavy and it just drips in the perfect way. So whoever is designing it, and it's just cool because you go in and she had like a bag with her face on it and like the album cover, like it just little details like that. It makes you so impressed because then you go to somewhere else and it's also 50 quid, but the quality is nowhere near that, and they don't even have a bag, and they go, doesn't compare to Lady Gaga. That
no, she puts she cares. She cares. She was honestly so nice. Like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've met some famous people, and she just particularly, like really famous like that. And she was like, she looks you in the eye, and she's really, really nice. Like she kept like holding my hand when she spoke to me and was like that. And she didn't seem like glazed over or anything, which
Not
you would
even with all that weeds.
Yeah. But you would expect that. You'd feel like, aren't you knackered? But she just like had such a nice. And she's just she's a good egg. But I think now, I know she wants to have kids, so I think she might do that. But I think, Gaga, have a break. Get fat. I'd love to see that era. I want Gaga to like chill out, like eat some crisps, watch telly, like be a mum if you want, like whatever it is, but just chill out.
I'm so glad you said that.
She's been doing too much.
Yeah, she's been waiting for someone to say that, and that someone's going to be you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, slob era.
Yeah, slob era for Lady Gaga.
It's time. I'd love to see that.
That's amazing. And your Tokyo trip, I'm so excited that you got to go. It looked so beautiful and gorgeous.
Oh, it was the best place ever. It was like my dream since I was a kid. Hence why I'm 33 wearing a bear hood. My boyfriend doesn't really like this. He likes anything. I'll not bother about anything I wear, but he's like, this is a bit extreme. This is furry territory.
It's so cute.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think the furry community will definitely disagree with that.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? This is why I know it's quite extreme, right? Because I bought it in this cool shop in Tokyo, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to wear it. It's cool, it's chic. And then I put it on, and we're in this area called Ikebukuro, which is quite like a nerd district, like lots of gaming stuff there and that. I was like, I could wear it here. I put it on, and I'd had it on for about 10 minutes, and a woman walked past me, and she went, hamster.
All right.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, fuck. If that's going to happen in Japan, there's no fucking way I can wear this back at home. Like, what the hell?
I'll do the same, but with a northern accent.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't Japanese. She was like, I don't know. She was English. But she went, hamster. She went, a cute hamster. Like, after a minute, I just took it off.
I know.
And this is actually the first time I've gone out in public in it. I wear it at home for no reason. Sometimes I just put it on and I'm like, this is who I am.
Oh,
but this is a favourites podcast.
I know.
This is my favourite indoor. Also, my hair was wet. So I'd just come out of the shower and got a taxi.
Your hair's wet. You got to style. You got to put on a hat. I understand.
It's very distracting.
I'm just so glad that you get to be yourself here. That's all that I care about.
That's good, isn't it?
Amazing.
Yeah, we can be ourselves. We're born this way, baby.
What would you love to see something from Japan here implemented in Manchester?
Oh, they have. I mean, everything. It's so clean there.
Yeah, the cleanliness.
It's so clean. Like there's just no litter, but they have no bins, which is mad. So you just meant to carry your rubbish in your bag and then like bin it when you get home or whatever. The train systems are good. Maybe that would be my number one. Like they're obviously like always come on time and they're really nice, but they have TVs on them that play cartoons. Awesome. They also every time you get to like a new stop, it plays a little tune. Oh. And each district has like a melody.
That's for their district. That's cool.
It's awesome.
These are the cute little details that we just
puts you in such a good mood. You just like, I mean, to be fair, like, in Japan they have like, really long work hours. The work ethic is like crazy, and that does seem very difficult. So to have a bit of a melody on the train and you can watch like cartoons and that, I think it helps. But I loved that. And one of the trains we went on, when it got to the last stop, so it was going to go backwards, all the train seats turned around, so you would never be sat backwards.
That is...
because people don't like sitting backwards on the train.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually really bother me, but there's a lot of people have an issue with it. They all turn so you never sit backwards.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. But the trains, I have not been to Japan, but I know the reputation of the trains being on time. Yeah. And correct. And all of that stuff. That sounds amazing because we're struggling over here. It's not good. I wanna talk about something that is very special to me. You do a rock opera.
Oh, yes.
Heron's Food.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic, with another comedian, Paul Campbell, and you have an in-house band as well. It's one of the greatest shows that I've ever seen. I enjoy going every time, and you're going to go to the Fringe with it, which is very exciting. But my question is, if I was an alien and it's my first day on Earth, how would you first explain Heron Foods to me, but also explain why would you love it so much?
Okay. Right, okay. So Heron Foods, if you don't know. To be fair, we do kind of need to do this because there is no Heron Foods in Edinburgh.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we do need to kind of explain it. But Heron Foods is a supermarket, does lots of discounted products, but also a lot of discontinued products. So a lot of them will be like, you know, like weird flavours that were trialled and didn't work. They all end up in Heron's. And they're only there for about a week because the stock changes every week. So it's really exciting. You know, like TK Maxx. Mm-hmm. TK Maxx is like that, right? So you can get like weird collaborations of stuff. It's like that. But you can never get like the basic standard things. So they do loads of Tango range. They do Tango all sorts. But they don't just do like orange Tango drink. It's like Tango chewing gum or like Tango yogurt. You know, it's like
so funny.
All the different stuff. So it's always really, really exciting. They also do this thing called an XL range, which I know you've seen, Justina. XL, yeah. Shout out to my XL. And it's like a frozen food section. But it's in like a big see-through bag, and it'll be like, you know, do you know like when you go to they do it in like the Cadbury's shop, I can't remember what they call it, mismatch, and it's all like broken.
Yeah, that's
Cadbury's
what it looks like.
It's like that, but it's like with like hash browns, like
incredible.
It's really, really good, and like some of it is disgusting, but that's all part of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a shock of a flavour, but that's an experience in itself.
That's amazing. And you wrote a rock opera about it.
We have. I feel like we've got enough songs to fill an album. Maybe more. Maybe two albums.
You should record it. I actually know a good recording studio.
Yes, that's true. Well, we have recorded our favourite song.
Savoury to Sweet?
Savoury to Sweet. We have recorded that. It does sound good, so we will use it at some point. But yeah, we've all original songs.
So good.
Yeah, we've created a whole Heron's universe. You've been part of the universe.
Oh yes, of course. That was the time when I was so sick. So sick. I had literally an inhaler. And I couldn't breathe, and there was liquid in my lungs, and I was so sick. I was like, it's fine, I'll come to Heron's.
Oh.
But I didn't prepare anything. I just bought a jacket. That was my preparation, because I was so... And I remember looking to Paul, and I was like, Paul,
great jacket, though.
Great jacket. Perfect. I still have it. It's great. I got a name tag even, so I did. I always like to prepare with buying stuff, but never with writing. That comes last. But I didn't prepare anything. I went to Paul Campbell and I went, look, I'm not feeling that great. If I stop saying stuffing, can you just like throw me a question? I can improvise. I can do it. And I remember just said something, and I couldn't think of anything. I look at Paul, and he just looked at me so scared, and I was like, I think I'm done. That was me. It's like I couldn't think of anything.
Well, it's funny we call it improv, but I feel like sometimes people just go on and we're like, okay.
You say stuff now. I was trying to do stuff now.
Yeah.
I was trying to like think of jokes on the spot. It was stressful, and I was like, feeling so unwell. I'm like still like having consequences from that illness, so I need to come back and do it properly sometime.
Yes, we would love to have you back.
So excited! You are taking it to the fridge. How excited
we are.
That?
Which is really, really exciting. I think one of the things with Herons is because it's like it's kind of like a world we've created and characters. I feel like you don't actually have to be funny. It's just like the world is
phew. Easy then.
No, you were, but like you're panicking. I don't think you have to worry about that. I think part of it is just like we're in the world of this. Like that's get on board. And I feel like everyone just gets on board.
Everyone gets on board. My favorite thing in being in the audience of that show is watching people who just got there because they saw a ticket and they just got it, and then they're sitting there and just see them going from confusion to pure delight. Seeing that journey for someone else is so fun and so worth it. Just you see them going, I don't know what this is, to I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna bring my friends and it's so great, and them just going say it. It's so good.
It is really so magical.
It is magical. I cannot wait to see it at the Fringe. I will definitely be there.
Yeah, so we're doing Monkey Barrel, which is really exciting. We're only doing 3 dates.
So book him quick.
Yeah. I think it's the 27th, 29th and 30th of August.
I'm so glad it's not the 28th. I'm watching Bon Jovi then.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I know, right?
Wow.
I'm so excited. I had to cancel my show for that day. Well, not do it on that day.
Yeah, like have it as your day off.
That's my day off.
That's awesome.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I know. I've asked Mr. Jovi if you could move it, but he said no. I was like, sorry.
Well, last summer, AC/DC were on during Edinburgh.
And Oasis.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That was the big one.
Yeah, icons.
Unbelievable. And it was fun. I like the Oasis guys.
I used to try and play guitar when I was like a teenager, and I had a guitar teacher, and he was like really into Bon Jovi, so he only taught us Bon Jovi songs. But it was like not like the famous ones. It was like, like a Bon Jovi album from like the 2000s. And then he'd got like like when you buy like the book with all the songs on, and like just all those songs, like like newer Bon Jovi. So and they were the only things they could play. So like when my mom or like friends are like, "What can you play?" and it'd just be these like really random
song you have not heard of.
Yeah, I mean I don't even know it. I need to listen back to it. I think the album had a red cover.
Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, it's not me taking.
Well, you better listen to it before you go. They might.
I know,
but play it. It might be a big deal.
If they're well taught, I know exactly what songs that they're gonna play. We all know.
That's true.
They need to retire.
Although a lot of these people do farewell tours and then come back again and again and again.
That's what I said. He's saying goodbye until he's coming back again. I mean, that man's gonna die on stage.
Yeah, I've gone to 3 different Motley Crue farewell tours. And I'm done now. I'm not.
You're done. You're not going anymore.
I'm not going again.
That's so good. Okay, this is so funny. I want to talk about trinkets. I want to talk about trinkets a little bit. You're a very trinket girly. TikTok speaks still, but especially, but you were before even your trip to Japan. You love getting stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's so cute. You go into your house, it's full of stuff, but in a very lovely, lovely way. I got you some trinkets that I thought you would enjoy.
These are so cute.
I thought you would like.
I saw these and I was like, oh my God, these are amazing. And you were like, oh yeah, you like these? And I was like, I don't know what they are. And then you reminded me that I did a post on Instagram when I remembered these like yogurts from like the late 90s. What were they called? Frojos, like where it was like circular and there was a toy inside. And these are the toys. Justina got hold of them. How sick is that? And they're actually so cute.
They're pretty cute. I like them.
You know what? These would pop off on like trinket TikTok.
They would absolutely do. I think that's
one. I love this one.
You should do a trinket TikTok, I think.
I do get tempted. I feel like when you buy nice exciting things that
you want to show it off.
Yeah, because I'm like I don't. You need to show it off. Because
otherwise it's just your partner sees it, and sometimes your guests.
Yeah.
But that's boring. Oh, I'm exactly the same. Once I buy something, I'm like, who can I tell?
Yeah.
How can I show it to the world?
But when you're into like a specific thing, it's hard. Some people don't really care. Like I'm always going through phases. Like I went through a lot of like collecting vintage porn.
Yes.
I have a lot of vintage porn, and then I'd get it out every time someone was round, but. I don't know if people I honestly don't think people like me doing that. So
That's so funny. It's like less and less people are coming around.
Yeah,
what's going on? Why is no one
you've
coming?
already shown me last time. Like people go like a bit awkward.
That's
like
so funny.
Okay, but it's art. It's like so old that it's art.
And
you
you
know?
really just figured out you're autistic recently.
Yes, I know. It all makes sense. It does all make sense.
But is there an item that you would describe that's the most Molly item you can have? Like, is there something in your home like, yeah, that is for me, by me, no one else should have it other than me?
Oh, I have quite a few, really. Well, I've actually just got really into Monchichis. Do you know about them?
I saw it on the form that you have written down, and I did not care enough to do the research. I was like, I'm assuming it's something cutesy patootsy.
It's cute. It's like the OG Labubu from like the 70s.
Ooh,
right.
You love the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. So it brings them both together, right?
Yeah,
I'm really, really into them. What else do I have? What do I have? Did I say something in particular?
No, just that mostly.
I mean, you'd have to come and do a house tour.
Right, we'll do that.
We need to do a house tour. I have a lot of strange things. Like I have a Hulk Hogan picture in the bathroom.
Yes.
That's quite fun.
It's so fun.
You really like my Danny DeVito pillow.
I love it, and I want it. But I feel like if I take it, I cannot pin it on anyone else because no one likes that pillow as much as I do.
Honestly,
I have so many selfies with it. Every time I go to your house, I take a selfie with that Danny DeVito pillow.
Justina, you can have it because Joe hates it.
Why?
Yeah, Joe really doesn't.
I don't. You know
also
what? I don't like Joe. Dump him, girl. What the hell is going on?
I actually have two. I have another one. Haley Ellis got it me when I was poorly.
Oh,
so
that's
now
so
I actually have two
cute.
different ones. And Joe's like, do they both have to be in the living room? So you can have that pillow.
I'll take it. I love it so much. I will.
Go to a good family.
And I'm moving as well, so that would be the most amazing house moving present. Great.
Oh, I should have brought it.
I'll keep you.
Next time.
Why would you bring it before we had the conversation?
I know. I should have known.
Amazing. And there's one last question that I ask for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm very curious. What is your favorite thing about yourself?
Oh, God.
I know people hate the question. Not everyone, but
Oh, God.
you don't have to take it seriously. You can be sincere. You can be funny. Whatever you decide. It's just if there's any therapist, psychologists listening, they'd be like, I think the answer would tell you about a lot about you.
Oh, gosh. What's my favourite thing about myself?
Oh, I've stumped you. You're so wonderful, Molly. This is not a hard question.
Did everyone else answer this question?
Yes.
What, easily?
Well, some with a bit of gritted teeth, but yeah. You don't have to. You can skip
No,
it.
I can do it.
You know what? I'll ask you a different question. What's your favorite buffet food?
That's a good one. Probably, probably a Scotch egg.
Yeah.
It's very cliche, but I love a Scotch
Ooh,
egg.
Scotch eggs are nice.
Yeah, I love a Scotch egg. What do I love about myself?
I don't want to give you an existential crisis.
I think I make people feel good.
Yeah, you do.
comfortable.
Absolutely, you do.
That's good.
Oh my God.
I hate that cringes me out saying that.
But it's absolutely true. I remember watching you. You were doing the Frog and Bucket Comedy Club. I think maybe even Beat the Frog, the Gong Show. I've done like a gig or something, and I remember watching it. Me and Callum were in the audience, my boyfriend, and we was like, "Oh, I want to be friends with that gal." And then I did one more gig, my second gig, and we went out that day.
We did. It was
We
so
went
fun.
out that night. We did like a whole all night out, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's the best person!" Like it was so great.
We had the best time in the castle.
Yes.
Yeah, we got very drunk.
Wait, but we and so many more times after that. It's been a very, very boozy friendship, and in a best way.
It has.
Thank you so much for coming to the post. It was an absolute delight.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Let people know where they can find you, what it is that you would like for them to have a look at, stuff like that.
Yeah, I've got my Instagram is Molly McGuinness, but it's spelt like the way I pronounce it. So like Molly, so it's like MOLLEH McGuinness. And that's like to be honest, that's the only thing I use. So that, and I'll be doing Molly and Paul Try Herons in Edinburgh, 27th, 29th, 30th. I think that's it up to now, but just keep your eyes peeled.
Amazing.
But yeah, thank you, Justina.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I hope you tune in for the next episode, which is sometimes in 2 weeks, I think. Thank you, and we're done. Thank you.